What's up, friends? Welcome back for another episode of Band of Brothers. Excited for this episode because Easy Company is finally out of the Bastogne wasteland that they've been at for the past couple. I'm hoping that there will be a better outlook now that they're out of that place, because it was super bleak the whole time they were there, and it seemed like there was almost no hope at times, and especially some of the casualties or injuries that we encountered were pretty heartbreaking, pretty gut-wrenching, and so I'd love to see them get a few more wins in this episode, but they may not do too much battle stuff in this. I don't know. As I mentioned at the end of last time, Lipton kind of talked about how they took a couple more towns after Foy, and so not sure if it's going to depict that here since it already kind of told us the outcome, or if it's just going to move on to something else. Maybe we'll get a deeper look at some of the characters, where they're at right now, especially mentally. Either way, looking forward to getting into this one with you all. Hard to believe that after this, there's only 2 more episodes of the show, 1 more week for all of us watching together, and so it's kind of bittersweet, as it always is at the end of a show, because been absolutely loving the quality of it, just some masterful filmmaking. No surprise, seeing as it's produced by the team behind Saving Private Ryan, an absolute masterpiece, and so you guys definitely were not lying that this would be a great show to check out, and so looking forward to getting into this one with you all. And so without further ado, let's hop into episode 8.
You have a feeling you're going to live through the war. It's just a gut feeling, but everybody had that feeling. I believe I might be able to live through it, so walk carefully.
I have a feeling that might be Winters in real life. I'm not sure. It's just because I feel like his facial features resemble the actor for Winters just slightly. But also, one thing I was going to mention is that you can really tell how much these events affected these men because of how perfectly they're able to recall information from battles and situations.
When I was finally able to rejoin Easy Company, they looked nothing like the heroes who had just helped win the war.
My name's David Webster. I just got back from the hospital.
Good for you.
Man, it's even worse than it used to be, how they talked about the issues of welcoming somebody into the company. They've been through even more events, and they're even more closed off.
Report to second, Webster. They'll find a place for you.
Next truck up, Webster. You'll find second. Move.
Dang, man, that's rough, because he used to be a part of Easy Company.
Must have liked that hospital. We left Holland 4 months ago.
Well, I wasn't there the whole time.
Well, I'm sure he tried to bust out and help us in Bastogne, Web.
Oh, dang, man, this is rough. They're holding it against him that he wasn't out there with him. That's got to be rough, man, because I'm sure his recovery process wasn't conducive to him just jumping right back in. I don't know, though.
I was a veteran of D-Day and Market Garden and had been with the company since its formation. But now, because I had missed Bastogne, I was treated as a replacement and felt like I was starting all over again.
Dang, man, that's so freaking tough. It makes a lot more sense why people wanted to stay out there and fight so badly, is because it turned into such a brotherhood, and if the consequence of going for any reason was to lose that, then it's definitely high stakes.
Think very hard about who you want to lead the patrol. You'll need a lead scout or translator. Spears, want this one to be as foolproof and as safe as possible.
Yeah, don't take any chances on this one. We're too far along for that.
I mean, if that first battle's any indication, I feel like he's going to do a great job. Didn't look like there were any mistakes made before.
Sir, I'd like to volunteer for the patrol. Spears, talk to you in an hour.
Yep.
Lieutenant Jones?
You think a non-com could lead this?
I could think of a few possibilities. Martin, Malarkey, Grant.
Oh, is it that guy that's going to be the new leader? That'll be interesting if he is made leader of that, because it doesn't seem like people really trust him.
So you're without a platoon leader?
No, not anymore, Lieutenant.
Right. So you want to introduce me to the men?
This guy is way too freaking green. Doesn't look like he's ever seen any battle. I don't know, though. Maybe I'm just misjudging him by his appearance and the way he speaks.
What's the report on enemy activity?
A few mortars at night, scattered 88s, snipers during the day.
Yeah, we dodged some mortars on our way in.
That response, I love that. Jones thought he said something quite significant, but that's old news to him now. Malarkey's been through much more than that.
Okay, PX rations just came in, including winter shoe packs.
Beautiful.
Yeah, finally, right?
Now we're in a nice warm house.
All right, let's move! Clear it out!
So crazy. I love those moments because you just see how quick they respond and how prepared you have to be at a moment's notice.
Soldiers sometimes die in the fever pitch of a firefighter by artillery when they're huddled in a foxhole. Bill Keane was killed because he was carrying a sack of potatoes from one building into another.
Bro, Keane, he just barely saw him. That'd be insane because you gotta treat every conversation with somebody else out there like it might be your last.
Thanks.
Is this the first shower that they've had since they got into Bastogne? Because that would feel like the greatest thing ever, I'm sure.
Sergeant Malarkey's really in no condition to be on this patrol. And maybe if you offered, you could go in his place.
No, they want someone with experience.
The guys they picked have plenty of that.
Oh shoot, he's gonna get this guy to come out there with him. I don't know if that's a smart idea though.
Malarkey had been on the front lines since D-Day. If it was possible for them to switch places for the patrol, it would be a small moment of justice. The decision, though, was not theirs to make.
Oh dang, that's tough. They've been doing that a lot where it seems like something good might happen or beneficial to one of the soldiers, but then they drop that it's not their decision line. I hope Malarkey doesn't die on this then, because after all he's been through, he deserves to go home victorious.
More Hershey bars and Lucky Strikes for your rear echelon.
Hey, Cobb, with the mouth, please. The kid's just trying to do his job, all right?
You know what? The hell with it.
You happy now?
Cobb is causing all sorts of freaking trouble. This guy is kind of annoying. Wait a second, isn't Cobb the freaking moron from the James McAvoy episode where he ended up being like a coward compared to all those new guys by the end? I guess moron's a little strong, but he was definitely talking the talk, but did not walk the walk later on.
I feel that I should go on the patrol, sir. I know it could use the experience. Denied. Anything else?
That was quick, man. Shut him down real quick.
It looks like Sergeant Malarkey could use a break, sir. He said that he did not mind if I took his place on the patrol.
Captain Winters.
Yes.
I'd really like to be on that patrol, sir.
Everybody's begging to be on this patrol, man.
Fine. You can go. There'll be a briefing. CP 1700.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, I did not expect him to actually get on there. I'm surprised. Hopefully he'll do well because he hasn't seen battle before.
Lieutenant Jones here is the ranking officer, and he'll be along as an observer. Sergeant Martin here will lead the patrol in Sergeant Malarkey's place.
That's unexpected. I mean, he's led some stuff before. I feel like he's been in the thick of it. Smart by Winters not to make Jones in charge, though, because he would not have control of the men.
Remember, it's about prisoners. Don't pop the first thing that moves. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That line about don't shoot the first thing that moves, I'm worried that Jones is gonna pop the wrong guy.
You speak German, right, Webster?
A little bit. Good.
That's my team, sir.
Good luck.
Little German? German's as good as mine.
Man, now I want Webster to just absolutely handle things out there, be the key factor, because everyone is just hating on him so much.
You said 15 men. There's 16 of us, including 2 translators.
Hey, Lieutenant, you want to sit this one out?
Yes, sir. Yes, buddy.
Was Webster trying to get out of it there, though? Maybe it was just a sincere question that he was trying to figure out the answer to.
Could be met with disaster and result in nothing more than 15 Americans killed or wounded in action. Those of us who had seen combat put that out of our minds. Those who hadn't probably thought of little else.
Dang, man, that's interesting. There's definitely some reasonably high stakes to this mission, then. Dang, dude, it is not even dark at all out there. I feel like it'd be so easy for them to be spotted. Now I understand why they were so afraid of it being a full moon. Wait a second, does that mean they're only going to go in with 12 people instead of 15? What a terrible way to freaking start this mission. I like this. We haven't really gotten a stealthy mission this whole series yet. It's usually just been loud and explosive skirmishes, but this is a kind of cool change of pace.
Come on, move up. In twos. Up.
I love that this shot has been one take so far as well, making you feel like you're actually here in this space with the characters. Is that like a grenade type launcher?
Let's go!
Shoot, man, they're just going all in.
got enough up in here?
Shoot, they took care of that freaking quick.
Take care of him.
Oh, dude, that's disgusting, man. He got hit pretty bad with that.
I want you to fall back now.
That's some strength, man, to carry somebody like that running through a field with gunshots. Jeez, bro, this turned into something massive compared to what it was just a minute ago. I did not expect that. I thought it was just going to be in and out.
In the ball. Get in the ball. Come on. Let's go. Move it out in the ball. Let's go.
Freak, dude, this is intense as heck right now. I think part of it has to do with nightfall, so you can't see much except for the bullets whizzing by and the explosions. This may be the best moment of the entire series as far as sound and the sound mix go. This is incredible. It's just a technical marvel, man.
Sir, I'm going to get a medic. Got this? Come on.
Dude's gonna have to step up a little bit. His first chance to prove himself. Oh man, it's just chaos. People are starting to lose it. There's too much going wrong right now.
All right, Jackson, you got to stop.
Let's go, Eugene. Work your magic. I need him to actually save somebody. There's been too many times lately where people die in his arms.
All right, let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here.
Guys, come on, help the doc move. It's okay.
Oh man, those cries are so hard to listen to. I can't imagine the fear and pain he's going through.
I need you to hang on! Jackson!
Oh gosh, dude, another freaking casualty. The camera like kind of rested after being really shaky as soon as he died. Just a cool way to add emphasis to that moment.
Eugene lost his life on a stretcher, crying out in agony while his friends looked on helplessly. He was just one more casualty in a war that was supposed to be all but over.
Jeez, dude, that dialogue is some rough stuff. That'd be so freaking disappointing and sad for anybody losing their life at this point of the war. Because like he just said right there, it should have been over at this point.
We heard you got 2 prisoners. Good work.
Jackson's dead.
Yeah, we heard.
Yeah, well, they want another patrol tonight.
What are they gonna do now? I thought they already accomplished the mission. Are they just wasting men at this point? Or did they not get everyone on that first one?
What you looking at, Webster?
Webster cannot exist at all without Cobb just going after him. This man has it out for him.
Are you drunk, trooper?
Yes, sir, I am drunk, sir. Sick and tired of patrols, taking orders.
Hey, cop, shut up. It's boring, okay?
Nice. About time someone told him off. I'm getting pretty sick of this guy's attitude.
I don't know, Dick. I don't know what to tell you. He gave him a successful patrol, now he wants 2.
Successful.
Y'all did a damn fine job on a tough mission last night. I wish you good luck tonight, because I'd be expecting more of the same.
Why are you sending him back out there, though? I feel like Winters should ask him a few questions about the reasoning for this. I'm guessing the patrol is just to gather more information, something they can use in order to push forward. I guess I can understand why they would want to do it, but it's still rough considering the stakes.
We have enemy movement here, which means this is our new house target here. We recovered all the boats, so we'll be setting off from the same place we did last night.
We're not changing the plan any, sir.
No, plan's the same.
That's risky because now they know where they're coming from or going from, so there'll be a lot more easy targets.
Is that clear?
Sir.
Good, because I want you all to get a full night's sleep tonight, which means in the morning you will report to me that you made it across the river. We're unable to secure any live prisoners.
Oh, Winters, you boss, man. Oh, what a freaking moment. This guy is a true legend. Respect to him for protecting his guys like that. Even when he got promoted, his heart's still with Easy Company.
Lieutenant Jones, regiment has seen fit to promote you to first lieutenant. I want you on staff up there.
Go far with that.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. That's kind of cool. He did help with the mission though, so he did a good job. And he did get his wish of seeing some action.
So a second patrol never happened. Captain Nixon wrote up a bogus report and regiment never got wise. Many of us in Easy Company felt that a corner had been turned, and we all might make it home alive.
Oh, I don't like the way that ended the narration right there. And there's still 2 episodes left.
Oak leaves.
Congratulations, Major.
He's promoted again. That's so cool. At least I think that's what that was, a promotion. Winters is definitely the best man they got.
Here.
I love that, man. Very, very small thing, but means a lot, especially compared with how he was treated first coming onto the trucks in the beginning of the episode.
How could anyone ever know of the price paid by soldiers in terror, agony, and bloodshed if they'd never been to places like Normandy, Bastogne, or Hagenau?
There's so much truth to those lines. Fantastic closing dialogue, man. Yo, they're actually going right to the epicenter of everything. I did not expect that to happen. It's probably still about to get even crazier then, but going back to those lines definitely makes me appreciate personally all the things those soldiers did. A lot of them I didn't even realize were a part of the war or events that happened, and so this show's definitely a great thing in order to give a little bit more perspective to those of us who didn't fight in there. Although, like he said, nobody outside of them will ever know what they went through. Can just be grateful for their bravery and their efforts. The ending to this and the ending to last episode have both been kind of hopeful, positive endings, which have been surprises for sure. I wonder if that's just the calm before the final storm though, and if the last 2 episodes are going to get pretty rough. I really hope that the main crew, everyone that we've been with for a long time though, is going to survive, because it'd be so sad for them to survive in Showtime 8 episodes, in wartime however long it's been, year, 2 years, and then to just die after all their efforts, be extra emotional and hard-hitting. Hard to believe, only 2 more to go though. I'm worried but excited to see how everything wraps up. So we're now 8 episodes deep with Easy Company, and it's been a stressful and exciting, a happy, a sad ride, all of the above as far as emotions go. And so cannot wait to see how the story continues in the next 2 episodes, but also nervous going into it because I'm sure there's going to be a lot more rough moments going in. I think going into the next 2 episodes though, I'm excited to see maybe more information about the people who have been interviewed at the beginning of the episodes. Maybe we get to find out who they are, and maybe even get to hear a lot more from them as we get a little bit closer towards the end of the actual war. But as a viewer, I've definitely been surprised on several occasions how attached and invested I am in so many of these characters, because I've mentioned previously how many people are kind of focused on in this show, how many storylines there are, and just the volume of characters is so large that you would think you wouldn't really get attached to anybody and they'd all just blend together. But I think from an acting, a writing, and a direction standpoint, they've done a great job at making them all feel unique and distinct in their personalities, and just providing great little moments outside of the battle to kind of give context to the situations, give some character development, and just make you see how their brotherhoods developed. And I've been a big fan of how nearly every episode we get kind of a cool little character arc from beginning to end, or story arc I should say. In this case it was Webster, who came in and was just kind of like a nuisance to everyone he was talking to, but at the end he's actually helped up onto the truck by his newfound brothers after their experiences. And obviously one of the best moments of this episode and the whole show was Winters telling his men the plan and then dropping the fantastic news on him that he was going to kind of fake the mission, the second one, and save all of them, because he knew the stakes of the first one and the casualty obviously, but he also I think appreciated all their hard work and effort, and he didn't want to waste their lives on something he felt was unnecessary. And so I thought that was a great moment. Winters is just such an awesome character, and I'm sure in real life was an awesome person, or is an awesome person as well. Don't know if he's still alive, but I really hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me for this episode. Really excited to finish off the episode with you guys next week. It's been a great journey, and I feel like at this point I should just stick to HBO only shows because they are just putting out non-stop winners, because we got Chernobyl, True Detective, now Band of Brothers, and so it's just a fantastic studio for great works of art with their shows. And so until next time, I will see you all later. Peace.